And good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and making money doing foreign exchange trading, and prop firm trading. Let's see. So let's get into the risk disclaimer screen since I live in the United States and I need to tell you this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I am not I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. I have held an NFA registration in the past. For whatever that's worth. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I've done that before, and it's not fun, but you rebuild it and then you come back and do it again. All right. I have had a year in 2014 where I tripled my money, and then everything shifted. And then the trading became a lot faster, and algo trading started becoming the norm in 2015. So let's see. Let's get into this. Let's start off with the DXY. I'm on the daily chart here. And the DXY is the dollar index, and it's made up of 5 currencies. And this is what it looks like right now. It's kind of stalling out right here at 99, not really going much after that. We got Fibos in here. You go from here to here, so that's the October 6th low. Actually, it shouldn't be that. On the low on the daily chart should be down here to that low, because that's the swing low. So this from the swing low here on October the 1st all the way to now, it is kind of stalling out right at the 23.6 level, right around there, in between 38.2. That's not really significant. 61.8 is the number we're looking for. Or if you take the Fibo from the other direction, then you've got that's an upward direction, so it's going to be 61.8. It's going to be right here. It's going to be the 61.8 is retraced. Look how it bounced really cleanly off that on the close. After that, let's go to the euro versus the dollar. And here we have the same kind of channel going on. Looks like it's trending down. Then it kind of stalls out here for a little while. Look at ATR dropping off. This means that the total volume is completely falling off right now. So some would say it's easy to trade. I think it's harder to trade because you don't have any clear direction on what direction the markets are going. On a lower time frame, like on the 15-minute chart, you may be able to find a direction, but it's not going to last long, and you're pretty much just trading the Bollinger Bands, which can be done on the 15-minute level, but it's super fast and not the way I like to trade, because I have a day job I've got to go to instead of sitting in front of the screen all day. So we have that. That is the euro versus the dollar. Going back to 4 hour. I like the daily better and get a better direction of what's going on with the overall stretch of things on the daily. Looks like it could possibly bounce off this daily support trend line or crash through it. We've got strong support underneath it, and bearish validation taking place at 115.13, and we're a long way away from that, so no trade there. Dollar versus the yen. This looks like a good idea until you come out to the weekly chart and you check out your monthly resistance trend line. And it is quickly approaching the daily resistance trend line and the monthly resistance trend line. Usually when trend lines converge, that's not a good time to get into the markets if you're looking for more upward on that. I'm looking for it to go down soon because they have a possible rate change coming up in November, at the end of the month. Next week, in fact, Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll see what happens with that. Pound versus the yen. Let's get back to the daily chart. Pound versus the dollar. Again, looks a lot like the euro versus the dollar. have a lot of correlation between them. Not correlation between the two currencies, but correlation in general, because they're two relatively close to each other. It follows some of the same social patterns. So here we go. We have the Europe and England, that is. The Great British Pound versus the dollar is coming down. It seems to be kind of taking a little breather right here. Next to this change of character line right here. A bearish change of character line. Not necessarily buying it. Those are two dojis right there, back to back, which means it's not really going anywhere. After that, we go to the dollar versus the yen. And again, ATR has fallen off. Average true range. It's the range during on the different time period. You see it was a lot higher back here. Because the candles are longer. Got a better idea of what's going on with the markets. Right now, there's just really tight range. Again, not necessarily my cup of tea, but pound versus the yen. RSI is over 50, but again, rate change coming up next week. That's what happens with that. The Japanese tend to hold their cards closer to their chest than the Americans do, so I think there's a 53% chance that we're going to get a rate change. Dollar versus the CAD. Again, dollar strength coming right back up into the major resistance area and looking for support again. It looks like it's got it. So that would have been a good little trade right there from 2 days ago. Catching it down here around 139.799, and then a 50-pip trade. Not too shabby. Again, we're still seeing a lot of dollar strength, so we'll see what happens with that. Again, I don't like that candle formation right there from today. It's just no decision whatsoever. CAD versus the yen. Totally indecisive. CLI 1, the oil market is holding at 61.8. Again, not a whole lot of decision going on. Aussie versus the dollar. It looks like everybody's just taking a break this week. Because now the gold run-up has stopped. The currency run-ups have currencies have all gone flat. Here's the dollar again. Probably bounce off this trend line here, which is the daily trend line. What is that? It's my four-hour trend line. Doesn't mean it'll hold. So we could see it come down and test the 4 again. Very possible. It's down 67 right now. So we'll see what happens with that. Gold following silver following likewise. Look at how tight these Bollinger Bands have gotten. That's sign that volume has dried up. Buying or selling volume has dried up on the metals. It's very interesting. Oh well, we'll see if silver breaks below its 2011 record weekly close. That could be an indication that it's going to fall further. But in the meantime, that's all I've got. Not a whole lot going on in the markets today. It's Friday. I'm not going to do any trades today because 1, low volume. 2, it's Friday. And weird things happen over the weekend sometimes. So with that, I'm going to say you guys have a great one. If you like the video, then by all means like it. Click the little like thumbs up icon. And then do what? If you have any comments, by all means comment on it too. And if you want to find out when I do more videos, then subscribe and you'll get notified when I put out new videos, which is daily. Sometimes I do some shorts on the weekends or on my day off, so we'll see what happens with that. So you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.